Schlockmeister fans, if you look down below, you'll see a link to my Amazon wish list. This movie was on there until recently when one of my fans, thank you Marty, got this for me, so thank you. We're going to watch Bad Milo today. I've been looking forward to this. Let's check it out.
Duncan, what happened to you?
A little foreshadowing here. Now we go back about 10 days to find out what happened.
Yeah, he's in the bathroom a lot.
I mean, not a lot. I'm in the bathroom a decent amount of time, but not like, it's not extreme.
They're trying to have a baby. Things aren't great at work either.
Hey there, Hubie. That's what I'm saying instead of rooming.
You know Alistair.
And his mom, Mary Kay Place, is dating a much younger man.
That is not the spiciest dish at the table.
Duncan has some gastrointestinal issues. He's got some big issues. Something comes out of Duncan's butt. And whatever it is goes straight to his, and then it comes back and crawls right back into Duncan's ass. Medical procedure here. This might be a dream sequence. He goes to see a hypnotherapist, and while he's there he gets stressed out, and then moments later, this thing crawls out of his ass. That's the creature.
That this very same creature came out of your anus and attacked your co-worker. This creature is a physical manifestation of your dark side. What? You gotta accept this. Accept it.
He wants him to bond with it.
Bond with it.
Here we have a guy who was with a hooker in an alley. He gets attacked by Milo. After Milo's done with his little killing spree, he comes back and back home in the ass. He tells Duncan that he's got to seek out his father, who he doesn't really have a relationship with.
Think about me?
He finds him. It's played by Stephen Root.
Do you wonder if I'm okay?
I don't know, you seem okay. I mean, nobody's stabbing you in the eye with a fork right now, not that I can see.
Well, he gets stressed out talking to his dad. And whenever he's stressed out, Milo comes out. He's hiding in an outhouse here. Things are really bad at work now, too. The government's seizing all the assets. They're out of business, and he's out of his savings. Of course, that immediately stresses him out, which leads to Milo. The aftermath is not pretty. The press thinks these are raccoon attacks that are happening when they find these bodies.
But you report another raccoon attack? Yeah.
And now Sarah's pregnant. Pregnant wife, no job, stress. He's got to get out of there. And he does bond with Milo.
It's just you and me, buddy. It's just you and me.
His father attends a hypnotherapist meeting. He gets stressed out, and Dad is holding a secret. He's got his own Milo. Little guy's name is Ralph. And Milo kills Ralph. Dad appears to be dying now that Ralph is dead.
He's going after Sarah.
I'll take care of him. Go!
I saw the first scene from our beginning of the movie.
Do it! Go! Go!
Bobby! Quick, everybody, get away!
Sarah finds her mother-in-law's sex toys in the basement. Milo's trying to go down the sink because he's going to try to get to Sarah, who's locked in the basement. Sarah is trying to defend herself by throwing dildos at Milo. He knocks Sarah out. It looks like he's about to attack her and eat her.
Get away from my wife!
He ends up chopped. Of course, Milo's hurt. 3 missing limbs. She knew.
You knew?
Ish. I mean, I knew it happened to him, but I didn't know it happened to you. It was horrendous.
With Sarah's help, Milo crawls back up his ass.
I just gotta get him that last half inch.
Nobody knows.
Turns
what
out
the
his
future
father
holds.
didn't die.
But I do know this.
Our final shot, we see inside Sarah's womb a baby and a Milo within that baby. Alright, let's talk about this movie, Bad Milo. Always wanted to see this, didn't know a whole lot about it, but I knew it was supposed to be good, and it was good. Even the critics seem to like this movie. What we have here is a guy named Ken Marino is the star, and Jillian Jacobs is his wife. He gets stressed one day, and all of a sudden he's feeling these pains in his intestines, like he has diarrhea or something. And next thing you know, this monster comes out of his butt. It's and he basically names it Milo. What we learn, he goes to this hypnotherapist guy, and he basically tells him, look, because the creature comes out while he's there. It turns out every time he gets stressed, kind of like the Incredible Hulk, whenever he gets stressed, Milo makes an appearance, crawls out of his ass. He looks like a cute little monster type, but then he starts baring his teeth, and then he'll kill anybody who's around. The hypnotherapist says, look, you got to bond with this guy. Bond with him, he's part of you, blah, blah, blah. Milo does come back. He took off at one point, killed somebody, came back. He basically kills people that stress Duncan, played by Ken Marino there. Then he comes back, and then when he comes back, he crawls back up in Duncan's butt and just stays there until he gets stressed again and has to come out. Side plot here, Duncan and his wife, they're having some problems trying to conceive, but it turns out she's pregnant now. And he also has had some problems with his father. His father's been kind of distanced for years, doesn't really have any relationship with him at all. But at one point, the hypnotherapist tells him to go see his father. So he does, and his father's really into like peace, love, and meditation. He just doesn't want to get stressed or anything like that. And we find out why later on. It turns out he goes to the hypnotherapist with his son at one point too. He gets stressed and angry, and then his own creature comes out of his ass. His creature, though, is like really old because obviously the father is, probably in his 60s too. So we have 2 of these Milo-type creatures, and then the young Milo kills the old Milo. Ultimately, Duncan is stressed because of his wife's situation, so he thinks, or the creature thinks that he should kill Sarah, his wife, at this point. So Duncan has to go rescue Sarah before she gets killed, and he's able to do so. And then he chops off Milo's arms, and then he decides to put Milo back in his butt. And then that's how our movie ends, except we see one final shot of the pregnant Sarah, and they kind of like zoom inside of her. We see the baby in the womb, and then within that fetus that's inside of her, we see that there's a baby Milo inside of the fetus. So the tradition carries on, right? Anyway, Bad Milo. This is a really fun movie. It's, I guess you'd call it a horror comedy. There is some decent gore in this movie when Milo goes crazy and starts killing people. But it's very funny, too. That one comedian, I think his name Kume Hadinaji or something like that. I don't know what his name is, but he's in this, too. And it's just a very, very funny movie. Mary Kay Place is also in this movie. Jillian Jacobs, who plays Sarah, she was in an Amazon show. I think it was an Amazon show that we watched about a year ago called Love that ran for 3 seasons, which is a pretty good show, actually. So anyway, it's Bad Milo. You can get this on DVD or Blu-ray. I'll leave a link to Amazon down below if you want to buy it. I think it's a pretty reasonable price. I think you can get this for $10 or so. So anyway, thank you, Marty, for providing this to me. It's a great film. I recommend it highly. Go check it out. Leave some comments down below. Let me know what you think about it. It's called Bad Milo. Again, I watch it. It's a great, funny movie. Watch it. Bye.